I was in a car accident in about 2022 that totaled my car. I was hit by a drunk driver, and since then I haven't had a car. For the last about like a year, I've been looking at cars and just trying to find one that meets my needs. Today we're gonna go look at some cars. I am super excited, but I'm nervous because I'm gonna test drive some of them, and driving doesn't make me feel very good. Let's go look at some cars. I think I know what car I want. I'm gonna go test drive it today, so I'm a little nervous but super excited. So yeah, that's what's happening. Documenting if it happens.
Driving to go get your car?
Gotta get a warm up in. On mine and Josh's road trip, I put a deposit on a truck that we had previously viewed. I haven't felt the spark of excitement when it comes to a car just because of the accident, and just like made me like not excited with driving. Like I didn't really like it anymore, and so I wasn't excited to get a car again. And I also didn't know what kind of car I want. Like I don't really have a dream car. I just kind of like went into it with like little things I wanted in a car. I ended up really liking a truck that I didn't think that I would like. It was the Toyota Tacoma, the 2024 off-road whatever. It has upgrades to the MSRP version, and it has a big screen, it has a long bed, it has this gray color, like there's no chrome. I just really liked it. It was the first time that I had gotten into a car and I was like, this is my dream car. Like I'm super excited about this car and I want it. I'm very excited. So I ended up putting a deposit on it, and then the salesperson ended up telling me that there is a recall on it because there's an issue when mud gets up underneath the mud guards. It like causes the brakes to lock up or something, so there's a recall. So they can't sell it to me until that's fixed, and they weren't sure when it was gonna be fixed. Now it is April and the car's not fixed. I'm going to just wait it out because I could probably find another car similar, but it's not going to be exact because there are things that have been upgraded. I just really like that car. I am excited about it, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to get a few days off this summer to go pick it up. I'm still waiting to hear a date of when it will get fixed. And also, a truck is kind of not a car that I ever thought I would want. Originally when my boyfriend was like, oh, maybe you should look into this, I was like, I don't want a truck. I just like have been thinking about a truck and like envisioning myself in it, and I just think that for my lifestyle, for my job, for where I live, for the things that I do, a truck would just make sense. As of the middle of August, I am officially a vehicle owner. I am super excited. I was able to get some time off to go and pick up my truck because it's in Washington. This is my first ever brand new car. This is the second vehicle I've ever owned. It has been a long process, which you know, because I don't remember when I started this vlog, but here we are. I'll see you next week when we leave to go get my car. I just got off of work at like 4 o'clock, and it is now 6:16. We're driving to the airport. Josh is driving me, and then I'm going to be getting onto a flight tomorrow morning. I'm very excited to get out of town for a few days and go get my car. Good morning. It's currently about 5:30 in the morning, and I'm heading to the airport to catch my flight that leaves at 7. So we're gonna go to Vancouver and then have a layover, and then to Seattle and go get my car. Let's go. I'm at the airport and we are boarding the plane.
Backpacks, purse, or things like that in the overhead bin at this time, please take those.
Okay, I just picked up the truck and we're gonna start driving to Grandma's house.
Looks like a car.
It's been a very chaotic trip. I immediately landed in Seattle and I jumped in a car with my brother, and then he drove me to the dealership, and then we immediately drove home because my grandparents had planned out a dinner. Now it's the next day and I am at a place getting a tonneau cover on because I'm gonna be driving back. And then we're gonna go run errands, fill up the truck, stay one more night with my grandparents, and then heading out the next day to get on the road and start driving. We are currently waiting. They said it'd be an hour wait, and it's been like almost 30 minutes, so should be done soon. Just got the tonneau cover on. It's a hard shell and it rolls up. Good morning. It is the next day. I'm all packed up and I'm heading out to go visit some other family members on my way out, and then hitting the road and getting the heck out of Dodge. Just left my grandparents, which was super sad, but full tank of gas. I have all of my stuff and I am in someone's way. I'm gonna go get some coffee. The coffee is secured and now it's about an hour drive to the next spot.
To take care of the baby.
It's a hug.
Of course, yeah.
Just got done with the first stop of visiting family, and it's always so hard to say goodbye to everyone. I don't want to drive late tonight, so I had to say goodbye. And I'm heading back to my car. We're gonna head to Prince George. So right now, this is my setup. I have my energy drinks in here. I'm going to actually pull one out right now. I have a little bit of coffee left, but not a lot. And then, wow, I love my car. It has all the... Hello, where did you go? And then all the snacks are in this bag. Have also a trash bag. I'm gonna get out of this parking garage and go. I'm supposed to get there around 6 p.m. is what this is telling me.
And listen to vows. He basically
I just stopped for a minute because I needed to use the restroom, and then I also topped my gas off just because I don't want to stop again for a few more hours. But I'm just about to the border. I think that I'm literally in the border town. I think it's called Sumas or something along those lines. Been listening to some podcasts, listening to music. I'm having a good time. I'm feeling good. I'm a little tired, but like I'm always tired, so that's not surprising. I'm gonna drink an energy drink probably in like an hour, like after the border. So I was randomly selected for a vehicle search at the border in Canada, and I'm just getting back in my car and I am going to hit the road now. I'm at Dairy Queen and I'm getting food because I'm hungry. I'm about 6.5 hours from where my hotel is at. To be fully transparent, I did ignore my truck. She's working hard. But I did fully just stop to use the bathroom. Now I'm gonna continue on driving. I think I have like 4.5 hours. So we're getting there slowly but surely. Just got to the hotel. I parked my car, checked in, reparked my car in the underground parking so it doesn't get broken into. I got food from the bistro downstairs, and I'll give you a room tour. This is the room. This is obviously the bathroom, and it looks very clean. The hotel is super nice, which I appreciate. It makes me feel a little bit safer traveling alone. And then this is a king-size bed, which I'm very excited to sleep in. I'm going to shower and watch Gilmore Girls and eat my dinner. I'm all set up right now, and I wanted to show you the setup because this is peak happiness. I've got my food, 3-cheese grilled cheese, tomato soup, Caesar salad, and Gilmore Girls. Like, this is everything that I want and need. Good morning. It is day 2 of the road trip, and I just checked out of the hotel. Today we are going to the Muncho Lake Lodge, which I really like. I've stayed there 2 times already, and I believe it's like an 11-hour drive. It's an 11-hour drive. It's on a lake, and I would love to get there before the sun sets. I'm hoping to get there around 6 p.m. but honestly it'll probably be later. But it would just be super cool to watch the sunset on the lake. It's super pretty. But first we need to get coffee. I just plugged it in and it's about 11 minutes away, so we're gonna get driving. If you can see, the coffee is secured and I am getting back on the highway. Hopefully this is the right direction. Ooh, big pothole. I am resuming my route. What? Ugh. I didn't listen to any of the podcasts that I usually listen to save them for this drive, so I'm going to be drinking my coffee and listening to my favorite podcasts.
Attack on Titan. And
a random friend they met that you never really like after talking. Yeah, they started oiling their hair every night. Like actually people know that. Yeah. And then everyone in the comments was like,
dude, this sunrise this so pretty. It's like, obviously you saw it. It's pink and blue cotton candy, but it's like in like rays through the sky. It is so freaking pretty. And it's like kind of foggy with the fall colors. It's so pretty. I'm at my first stop for the day, getting gas. I had about a half tank and I'm just topping it off and using the bathroom and all the fun stuff that come with stops. It's about 1 o'clock right now and I have about 5 hours until I hit Muncho Lake, but I'm getting gas again. I mainly stopped because I want to use the restroom, and I don't think the next gas station's for like 134 miles or something like that, so I thought I might as well top it off here. But I asked for $80 because I wasn't sure how much I would use, but I used 51 Canadian. I just stopped to throw out some garbage and use the bathroom. I'm gonna keep on driving. It's currently about 3:45 and I have about 2 hours until I get there, so almost there. Ready to be out of this car. There's a moose. And it has a baby. Oh my gosh. I'm still driving, so we'll recap later, but I have seen so many animals. Like those were caribou. I've seen moose, deer, tons of deer actually. I made it to Muncho Lake and it's very pretty. I've been here 2 times before, but I've never actually been here in the daylight. Very beautiful in the daytime. After a 12-hour driving day, I have finally made it. I'm staying at the Northern Rockies Lodge. This is my 3rd time staying here, and I really like it. It's a super pretty area. I mean, you can get a cabin right on the water. You can even get a float plane here. Overall, I kind of feel like this whole trip is making me, or at least forcing me to be more comfortable with driving. I've been feeling more comfortable and confident doing that, and it just feels good to know that like I can do this long drive by myself and I can drive and I got a car, and like just feeling a lot better about driving in general since my car accident. I'm definitely happy to have that confidence back. Good morning. It is the next day. The lodge that I'm staying at has gas and you get like 10 cents off per liter if you stay here. I filled up last night because the gas pumps in this area are only open for a certain amount of time, and that's because you have to go inside to pay. There's no like paying at the pump. So I've got a full tank of gas and we're going to hit the road after I let my car warm up a little bit because it's pretty chilly. It's about an 8.5 hour drive, so I should be there around 3:30-ish with stops included. I'm excited to be home. Oh my gosh, there's a whole freaking herd of them. All of the babies, they're so cute. I'm currently in Watson Lake and I just stopped at literally the best place for food in this area. I think it's called Tags. I just got the breakfast burrito and it's super delicious. I'm so excited to eat this. I'm in Teslin and I just stopped for a bathroom break and now we're continuing on the road trip. I've had my car for over a month at this point, and I finally have the time to film a car tour and show you what my car looks like. One detail of the truck that I really liked was that all of the details on the truck are matte and it's not like silver peeking out, which I really like. Another thing that I like is that you can lock your truck and also unlock it from the door handle, which is super cool. Back here you can open the tailgate with a button here and close it. And then there's also a button here. The only thing that I don't like is that there's no actual handle to open the tailgate. Like, you have to use a button, which sometimes isn't the most convenient. Even the back row has multiple cup holders, which I like. There's also all of these attachments, or all of these features back here, which are super nice. And then there are outlets back here. So there is a moonroof, which is something that is super nice and that I was really excited for. My previous car was a 2001 Subaru Impreza, which did not have a opening sunroof like that. And then this back window also opens up. One thing that I did really like was that the climate control was not a part of the info center, or whatever you want to call this. I like that there are buttons in order to control this, just because it's so much easier to use the buttons when you're driving than to try to navigate the screen. The screen is so large. This is something that I was super excited for. I have the TRD off-road, and so this is something that came with that package, which I really was excited about. And then the dashboard is digitalized, so it's a screen rather than actual dials. There's also a ton of different cameras, which I like. I believe this is all that I have time for. I have to go do books at a basketball game, but that's my car.